I watched a quarterback sign a multi-million-dollar deal, or a nine-figure deal, and was crying and appreciative of the organization. In 18 months, and one season later, he wants out, won't return their phone calls, has nothing to do with them. That's not about a 4-12 record. That's about something more than that. Whether it's being lied to or the treatment of him, that's what that says to me. And when Adam Schefter highlights that numerous players feel this way, he didn't go to the demographics of it all, and I totally understand that. But Deshaun Watson, to feel the way that he feels, and to come across as so offended by the organization, the manner in which they've been treated, I think we're going to find out a lot of things. And I think the fact that they hired a 65-year-old black coach who had never been a coordinator, offensive or defensive, and he's your head coach. And then that following morning is when all of this comes out in an official capacity about Deshaun Watson. That's telling me something about the Texans organization and black players. And all I'll say about it is that I'd love to find out more. I do not know, but something smells. My nostrils, I feel, I can sense the stench right now. Something smells, something ain't right. And I want to find out what that is. And I promise you, I'm not going to rest until I do.
Well, as you might say, Stephen A., let me put it more directly. Something stinks. And look, this is what it looks like right now. Let me just tell you what it looks like from where I'm sitting. Stephen A., you reported earlier that it was not Deshaun Watson who leaked the information that he'd actually requested a trade weeks ago, but now it's public. So what does that look like? The team hires a black head coach. Look, everybody, there's no issue here, nothing to see here. Please disperse, right? Okay, the coach is 65 years old. That means he's not in their long-term plans. Don't be slick, guys. Like, everyone sees what that is. He's 65 years old. I feel very good for him. He made it to the top of the NFL. That's awesome. He got a head coaching job, and it's a black head coach. That's important. But he's 65. That ain't a 10-year plan. As you said earlier, Stephen, it might not even be a 5-year plan. And Deshaun Watson didn't come out and say anything. They now outed Deshaun Watson and his trade request, which means it seems like they're trying to frame it. Look at Deshaun Watson. What's the problem? What does he want from us? Look, we have a black head coach, and that's what it looks like from where I'm sitting. Damien, finally, I'll say we're about to witness the biggest trade in NFL history. There's never, ever been a commodity like this in the NFL, a superstar quarterback in his prime, 25 years old, who's been traded. It's going to be a first.
I agree with you. I think you're exactly right. My question is, where did it all go wrong for the Houston Texans? Where did it all go wrong for the Houston Texans to the point where you had a superstar quarterback signed up to a long-term extension, a top 5 quarterback entering in his prime, and now he's demanding a trade? I'm going to repeat again what I said earlier in the show. You had J.J. Watt apologizing for the season that the team had around Deshaun Watson. Andre Johnson, one of the most celebrated players in that Houston Texans organization, basically trashing the organization, telling Deshaun Watson to get the hell out. How in the world did the Houston Texans get to this point? That's got to be, I want to know, because we're only hearing 10% of what's really happening within that organization. I want to know.
Bill O'Brien has some of those answers, former head coach. He's got some of those answers.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.